Good morning. No, long time no see.
Yes, that's right. And I'm just really happy to have you again in my class today. How are you doing so far?
Not so good. So the little depression. So because in Japan, into the rainy season, so the every day, most of the every days, so the rainy and cloudy. In this morning also rain. So the one of the reasons this weather, other reason is the corona disaster. We can't still solve corona disaster. So, and another worry is a little confusion for the Tokyo Olympic game. So it's very approaching the next month. We have to take place Tokyo Olympic game, but most of the Japanese don't agree to open that Tokyo Olympic Games, so only the government just
wanted to pursue it.
Yes, very strong intention to open. So it's little confusion. So every Japanese news. So it's most of news
talking about Corona and also Olympics, right?
Yes, definitely.
I understand. Yes, that's the world problem. Even the Philippines have a lot of problem when it comes to solving this Corona crisis. So because maybe it's almost 2 years now that we are having such kind of problem, but then still the number of patients infected increases, right?
Yeah, yes, I think so. But in Japan, recently we have some hopes for the corona vaccine. So
I see.
Next Monday, I can get the first time corona vaccine in federal.
Wow,
so,
that's good that you will be able to get your first dose for the vaccine.
Yes, and government announced over 65 people. So the end of the July, all done for the that kind of age of people, and after continue the young generation. So I hope the end of this year, most of the Japanese people can take corona vaccine. So and after that, situation is a little calm. So I hope so.
Yes, that's right. We are just really hoping for the best that after everybody got vaccinated, we will be able to have a new hope that we can do everything back again, just like what we previously did before the pandemic, right?
Yes, I hope so.
Oh,
Definitely.
that's good enough. But I just really hope that you will be able to find a wonderful time, even though I know that it's already the rainy season in your country. It's almost the same here in the Philippines, but at least maybe because of this rainy season, we will be able to feel something emotional, but then let's just take it as positivity. Don't worry too much, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing, Yoshi-san. And for today's lesson request, we will be having the conversational American English. That would be the lesson 43, a day for a picnic. Is it right?
Yes, it's right.
Okay, so once you're ready, let's look at exercise number 1. We will be doing the picture description. So please take a look at the photo and tell me what you can see from it. Make as much sentence as you could.
Okay. In this picture, I can see the spacious long field On the lawn, three young person sitting. I think that it's somewhere park.
Okay.
They are using the picnic blanket, which designed blue and white stripe. I guess three of people have different nationalities. Caucasian women and Asian guys and African American ladies. So it's a kind of good ethnic diversity. So all people take off their shoes and sitting on that blanket. African American ladies holding a soccer ball. She's wearing the white scarf on her head, blue t-shirts, white pants, and Caucasian women have brown hairs and blue half-sleeve shirts and white pants. Beside her, I can notice shoes which take off her. So, and Asian young person have short black hairs and wearing the glasses and blue t-shirts and brown little short pants. I guess they are maybe the international student, some college. So over there of the three, I noticed some relaxed person who wearing the colorful aloha shirts. I can't see his face. It's out of this picture, out of frame this picture. So the weather is cloudy because no shadows. So in a sense, it's an ideal day for picnic because they don't worry about rains and don't worry about some burn. That's all.
Oh, wow. That was really impressive, Yoshi-san. You were able to make a lot of sentences just by looking at this picture.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you have a question about this?
No question.
Okay, and how about in your case, Yoshi-san? Do you like going to a picnic?
Yes, especially when I was young, I liked to make a picnic. So with my family, I have a lot of the experience for the picnic. And at that time, I have my tent. So
that's good.
Yes. My family likes traveling and picnic. So recently, never. So because I getting the old, so the old person don't fit for the outside activity. So.
I understand. And also, maybe one reason as well is because of the coronavirus, right? Gatherings is not allowed.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing. So let's now do exercise number 2. We will be reading the dialogue. So please read the A part. I'll do the letter B.
Okay. The sun is up today. The weather seems good.
Yeah, it certainly looks clear and it's a good day for a picnic.
I was about to say the same thing.
Well, how about it then?
Okay, by me. So what time should we go for a picnic?
About in an hour?
That sounds like not enough time. Make it 2 hours. We have to prepare some foods and that will take some time. Also, I would like to invite Julie and Tom.
Okay, while you're preparing the food, I'll go and pack the things we need and put them in the car. Okay, and let's exchange roles, Yoshi-san.
Okay.
So, the sun is up today. The weather seems good.
Yeah, it suddenly look clear, and it's good day for picnic.
I was about to say the same thing.
Well, how about it then?
Okay, by me. So, what time should we go for a picnic?
How about in an hour?
That sounds like not enough time. Make it 2 hours. We have to prepare some food and that will take some time. Also, I would like to invite Julie and Tom.
Okay, while you are preparing the food, I'll go and pack the things we need and put them in the car.
Wow, that was impressive. So you were able to read the words clearly and correctly. Any question? So do you have any question here, Yoshi-san?
No questions, thank you.
Then let's do exercise number 3. This will be the vocabulary review. All you need to do is to read the following words and expressions used in the dialogue and make example sentences using them.
Okay, suddenly looks clear, good things to happen. So my grandson don't good at Japanese composition. So sometimes my grandson worry about their homework, Japanese composition. So I'm so good at composition. So when my grandson consults me, their subject. So my answer is, don't worry. Suddenly looks clear, just my suggestion, my ideas. Everything's going to be all right.
Oh,
That's
wow. So you really relate the expressions here from real life experience.
Yes. I try.
Wow.
So,
Oh, that's awesome. And I'm just really happy that you always look at the bright side of it. And that, I think, would inspire your grandson to make things better.
thank you.
Okay, number 2, please.
Oh, how about would you consider every Thursday, yesterday, I have one custom to go to my favorite small sushi bar. It's a very small shop. So the customers or acquaintance. And at that drinking place, I hear the customers' conversation carefully. I found there's some stereotype pattern. Most of the people strike up conversation with topics, and after that they have some simple questions. But I found that's not for me. There's valid reasons. So that's topics that customer want to have that kind of topics. And I return the simple answer to him. But my obligation is, how about you? And that's why it's continue the good conversation.
Oh.
That's all.
Wow, that was awesome. So, although you don't know the person, but you still consider to talk to them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so simple questions can start a great conversation.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, very well said, Yoshi-san. I'm happy you were able to use the words and expressions correctly. So let's do then the comprehension questions. So
Okay.
why is it a good day for a picnic?
From the textbooks, in the morning the sun is raised and it has a very good weather. That's why.
Yes, that is correct. From number 2, what did the speakers agree to do?
They agree with go to the picnic today, and it's necessary 2 hours for preparing. So the end, also they agree they invite Julie and Tom for that picnic.
Yes, exactly. Okay, number 3, do people in your country love to go on picnics?
In Japan, we have a very good tradition and custom. So that in the spring, most of the Japanese enjoy the cherry blossom viewing picnic.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, Japanese like a picnic. But recently the corona plague, so that kind of good custom include me. So the cancel the continual 2 years. So so sad. And in Japan also not for the cherry blossom viewing. So in the autumn we have some another custom to see the maple leaf, red maple leaf viewing picnic. So and also
Because of Corona?
yes, I'm very sad. So that's all.
I understand. Wow, that's right. So it has broken the tradition of Japanese people watching the cherry blossoms and of course the red maple leaf on autumn season, right?
Definitely.
I understand. Okay, and do you like to pack things for a picnic? Why?
Not recently, but when I was young, so the picnic is very my favorite activity. So and also under the good weather, so preparing also the good feeling. So that's all.
Wow, so whenever you prepare something, it also makes you feel excited, right?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Oh, I can understand that same feeling because in my case as well, me and my family would go to picnics, especially on the beach and on the mountains, but because of Corona, everything was canceled.
I understand. So how do you spend? You don't want to go out, so who shopping so for you?
Actually, right now, all I can do other than working is going out, going to the mall, do some errands, like buying some food. For shopping, it will just be a very occasional. So, because buying stuff also makes me feel good sometimes, most especially if I can have lots of money.
Oh, okay. How about your country situation for taking the corona vaccine?
Talking about the vaccine, right now, it has already been the A3 priority, so meaning the frontliners and other essential workers have already received the vaccine. Also for the elderlies, now we are in the A3 priority. So these are the people who have the comorbidities like they have the diabetes, hypertension, and after that, they will already be giving the vaccine for ordinary or regular people.
How advanced?
Maybe because actually it was already too late. So we are expecting that the regular people could have the vaccine by April. However, there were some delays when it comes to the manufacturers from America. So most especially the Pfizer. But however, there were some donations from China. So that made the inoculation fast.
Is the China vaccine your country's people trust for that vaccine?
Actually, during the first, at first, people didn't trust the Chinese vaccine because we are really afraid that there might be a lot of side effects. But however, when they started the inoculation using Sinovac from China, they would say that, most especially for the frontliners, they said that there were just very little side effect compared with the other vaccines.
Oh, okay.
So what they only got was just a minor headache, and after that, there was nothing anymore.
Oh, okay. That's a very good news. This China's vaccine also the effect for the people. So
Yes, that's right.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much for listening as well. And let's do number 5. What is the best picnic place in your city or province?
I told earlier, so when I was young, I like to make a picnic. So especially the picture tent or
Okay.
most best place is around foot of the mountain. So you know the very famous mountain, Mount Fuji in Japan.
Yes.
So foot of the Mount Fuji, there is a very famous 5 lakes and lot of the greens. So I setting my tent that kind of the along the some lakes. So that's a very good place. It's near the hot spring. So and every night my family go to the hot spring, and based on that lake, daytime I sightseeing everywhere. So the continual 3 night our family in that
Wow.
tent. So it's so much good memory for my family. That's all.
Oh, that's awesome. So, as what you've mentioned, it's really a good memory because whenever they remember that beautiful scenery, and of course, you together with the family would make something different. So they would likely enjoy looking back at those times that you were together as a family.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's do exercise 5. So here we'll be talking about your perspective. You agree or disagree and explain why.
Okay.
So the picnics are good for a small family, but trouble for a big one.
So far, under my experience, this sentence is very right. So I have experience for just my family, but also another experience. I belong to some big union. So then at that time, I'm a leader of that small union bureau. So then we plan all the union members and families have a picnic somewhere. So and that's a big picnic. The preparation is very hard. So we have a lot of things to do. So the food and shelter and performance and game event, a lot of things to do. So it's a very hard preparation for me.
It's a huge preparation.
Yes, and adjust. Each opinion is a very hard time. So in my families, I order. Not order. I consult something. Most of the small people, so my wife and my 2 children soon agree that idea. But big organization is so much.
I
Difficult.
understand.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. So you have to likely accept other people's opinion, and that would be too much in a group, right?
Definitely.
Okay. And anyway, Yoshi-san, since it's already time, I would like to thank you very much for a wonderful topic today. And I am very pleased because you were able to share a lot of things, most especially relating to your experience about Day for Picnic. Thank you very much, and it was really great catching up with you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yes, I'm looking forward to hearing from you again soon. Stay healthy and safe.
Me too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.